Clarity suits me well.
Artifact, no legendary creatures? No, we can't. Yeah, we can minus bolus here and win, right?
My schemes have been foiled. You are
Wow.
over.
That's insane. That's insane. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are playing possibly my favorite deck in Historic right now, 5-color Planeswalker list. I've tried my best to create a list that has 5 colors and that has a Planeswalker of each color, right? And this is what I came up with after so much testing and many days and a lot of effort put into this. I finally created a list that's almost unbeatable. Almost. It's a historic best of 3 deck with a average converted mana cost of 3.8, 33 lands to be exact, led by Yorion. The reason why we have Yorion here is because you just can't fit everything into a 60 card pile. There is no way. And plus, Yorion is very good with Planeswalkers, right? You know, you get to minus them, and then Yorion blinks them, and now they have more loyalty. It's our fetchable Vorinclex kind of, but not really. So anyway, let's get right into the deck list, shall we? All right. So 5-color Planeswalker deck, best of 3, historic. Okay, so the idea behind the deck is to ramp, because you have so many. I mean, most of the Planeswalkers here are very expensive, right? So you need to really ramp, and possibly the best card in our deck is Paradise Druid, right? I've picked this over the other one. I had the other one, I forgot what it's called, Caryatid, something like that. You know, the one that gives you mana of any color, the 2-drop plant creature. But I removed it because this is so good. This has hexproof as long as it's untapped, and that's exactly what we want. We want to cast this on turn 2 and not have it removed. So this card is perfect here, and it unlocks our entire deck, right? Because of how expensive the cards are. So we need to ramp, we need to survive, and we need to cast our Planeswalkers, basically. So in order for us to survive here, I've included a bunch of removal cards. Fatal Push, 4 of, necessary, instant, perfect. The intervention here gains you life and exiles cards from graveyard, so it's good against a lot of matchups, right? Doomblade, most of the creatures that are being cast in Historic right now are not, most of the impactful ones, let's say, are not black ones. So this card is very good, better than Heartless Act, and I think better than Infernal Grasp as well, because you don't lose 2 life with Infernal Grasp, and you don't find it hard to use Heartless Act if the other creatures had +1/+1 counters, like Trelisara or Voice of the Blessed. The card is very, very good. 3 of, our first Planeswalker, Tybalt, Valky, it's a must in a deck like that. And our first ramp card here, we also have Esika, God of the Tree, but once we see this card in hand, we never cast it for Esika. We cast the Prismatic Bridge, because we can in this deck. And Prismatic Bridge is made for this deck, for Planeswalkers, right? In my opinions. So, very, very good card, and I love the card in the deck. It belongs here. It belongs with Super Friends. We have Kasmina, 2 of, because Kasmina is very good with other Planeswalkers, and also the ultimate with Kasmina can be very impactful. And we have mana rocks here, basically. Chromatic Lantern makes all of our lands give a color of any mana, right? So very good here. And Celestus, right? Gains you life, discards cards from your hand, mana of any color, amazing. We also have Extinction Event here, 3 of, very good. You need to have a lot of board wipes to survive, so this is good. And also, board wipes are good with planeswalkers because they don't kill your planeswalkers, right? It only targets creatures, so it synergizes with the deck. Binding of the Old Gods for enchantments and artifacts mainly, and possibly other planeswalkers. But we have a lot of answers in the deck. We have 1 Arlinn, 1 Narset, 2 Key to the Archive. Key to the Archive ramps you up and probably like fetches so many good cards, right? There's so many good cards that you can fetch with this card, and yeah, the card belongs here. We have 1 copy of Elspeth Conquers Death to exile an Ulamog, exile planeswalkers, exile a Heliod, exile anything with indestructible, exile all those artifacts from all those decks that mainly utilize artifacts in Ugin. So and it gets you a planeswalker back from the graveyard. So the card synergize as well. One of is not bad because we're best of 3 and we have some in the sideboard, right? Our second board wipe here is Shadow's Verdict. Shadow's Verdict is amazing currently in Historic, even better than Doomscar in my opinion, because it exiles, and they have so many ways against that in Historic, right? Against just plain destruction. So you'll see that in the video also. So Shadow's Verdict is amazing. It's my ace board wipe in the deck here. We have Sarkhan. It makes you a dragon. It can kill all the 1 mana, 1 toughness creatures that might attack you, or planeswalkers you control. So it's very good. And plus, this can make all of our planeswalkers become 4/4 dragons and attack, right? And they gain flying. So it's amazing here. 1 Vivian. Amazing, makes you creatures. You can look at the top of your deck. We don't really minus Vivian, to be honest. The creatures are alright. Vivian has to be included. 1 Wrenn and 7. The plus is awful in the deck, but the minus is very, very good, right? And paired with Kasmina here, we don't really need to plus it. We can plus it with Kasmina's abilities and make more tree folks, right? And also it can be paired with Nicol Bolas here. So if you don't want to use any of Nicol Bolas's effects, you can just create a tree folk again with Nicol Bolas, right? We also have Kaya the Inexorable, mainly for removal and to maybe put a counter on our Vorinclex or our Yorion, but mainly for the removal, and also the ultimate, right? The ultimate is amazing. Kaya is insane. Ashiok Nightmare Muse, very good card, and makes you a creature, has to be included here. Nicol Bolas, it gets all the abilities of all the planeswalkers on the battlefield. So even if your opponent had a planeswalker on the battlefield that he controlled, you cast this, you can gain that specific planeswalker's abilities. The card is insane. I'm most likely going to save up and craft maybe a 2nd and a 3rd copy of this card. It's crazy. And I love, it's my favorite planeswalker, right? So it has to be here. We have 1 Discover the Formula, mainly for Kasmina, the ultimate Kasmina. You can get this as an option. We have 1 Chandra. It wins games. You can stack up the emblems and deal insane amount of damage each turn. Plus, the -3 on Chandra is like a board wipe. And the -X is just really good too. So the card is insane, right? It's amazing. 1 Vorinclex. Vorinclex is like a planeswalker, literally. Vorinclex is like a creature / planeswalker, and it's so good with planeswalkers, right? You can ultimate your planeswalkers as soon as they hit the battlefield if Vorinclex was on the battlefield, so very good. 1 Garruk. Garruk belongs here, makes you creatures, draws you a card, destroy target creature. Garruk is amazing, and it's this specific Garruk planeswalker is one of my most favorite of possibly all time, 1 Ugin the Ineffable, good card overall. You have to include Ugin. We have 2 Bolases here, so might as well have 2 Ugins, right? And it's a planeswalker, so why not? Can draw you cards as well. It makes our Key to the Archive cheaper. The card is very, very good, right? We have 1 Nicol Bolas God Pharaoh. What can you say about this? Not really very impactful as soon as it hits the battlefield. Well, it depends on the matchup, but leave it on the battlefield for 2 or 3 turns and it's game over. This card is crazy. They start losing so much value because of this card. We have 1 Emergent Ultimatum. Basically, we can cast Emergent Ultimatum, but Emergent Ultimatum here as a second option for Kasmina's ultimate. Because usually when you play Kasmina on the battlefield, you just want to plus, 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 plus until you reach the ultimate. And usually I just kill Kasmina by minusing 8 and just fetch either Discover the Formula or Emergent Ultimatum, because that does the job for us, right? And one Ugin. Game ender, right? Ugin is a winner. So, I've made the mana base here specifically for this deck, specifically for the colors. I've included mostly green and black and blue because of our starting, our starting cards. These are cards that you want to play on your turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, right? And most of them are, we need to have green for turn 2. So most of them are green and black for the first 2 or 3 turns. Maybe you find Kasmina, maybe you don't, but it doesn't matter. For our first 2 turns, we need black and we need green. That's why I went 2 on the Pathway, 2 on the Deathcap Glade, and I went 2 over here as well. Also, we have all the triomes, only 2 copies of the Sultai triome here. 2 World Tree to synergize with our deck and, with the Prismatic Bridge. And 2 Forsaken Crossroads. The card is insane as a land, right? And over here, yeah, we have 3 Clearwater Pathways and we have 2 Shipwreck Marsh. It works out perfect. Yorion deck, 33 lands, best of 3. So let's look at the sideboard here. The sideboard has Path of Peril. I don't really know what to play instead of Path of Peril here. I only had 1 spot open. And I just decided to put Path of Peril because so many decks are aggressive and they're running one drop and 2 drop creatures that can win the game, right? So you need Path of Peril, I think, in my opinion. It definitely worked out for me, especially against tokens. It's very good. So yeah, I'm just gonna include Path of Peril for now. Maybe change it out later. I have 2 Dovin, Hand of Control. This card is insane against decks that utilize a lot of instants and sorceries. It basically taxes them. It's basically a one-sided Thalia, right, as a Planeswalker. Also, it hits artifacts as well. So all these decks that cast artifacts that lower the mana cost of artifacts, this deals with them, So it's very good against artifacts, instants, and sorceries. And I definitely have to include 2 of them here. The minus on it is also pretty good. If they have 1 big creature on the battlefield and you minus and target that creature, it can prevent any damage dealt by that creature. So it worked out perfectly for me, and I'm keeping maybe 2. Maybe I'll even add another one, but for now it's amazing, right? Ashiok Dreamrender, basically for the reanimator lists, for any list that utilizes the graveyard. 2 of here. Another intervention as a 3rd, so we just want to go a little heavy on the graveyard decks, right? We want to combat them really, really good. So another one seems good to me. We have 3 Duress and 1 Thoughtseize, mainly because I don't have 4 Thoughtseize, but if I did, I'd run 4 Thoughtseize here. The card is very good, and it's mainly for our control matchups, right? And we have 2 Elspeth Conquers Death for our artifact matchups, and anything that we can't basically remove or destroy, right? The card is very good, deserves to be in the sideboard here. And if you're playing against a deck that has a lot of enchantments or artifacts, you can just take out your board wipes and add these. And I've also included a Heliod's Intervention. It can gain you twice X life, no matter what X is, and destroy X target artifacts and or enchantments. So the card is very good, and I've never really had a problem with why these are here, right? We don't need any counter spells. I would have loved to run counter spells. Probably if this was a 4-color Planeswalker list, I would have ran counter spells, but counter spells are very slow and very clunky when it comes to 5 colors. We need to hit our colors, we need to think of our next move, and we need to keep in mind of what kind of cards we have in the deck, just so we can prepare in case we top deck those cards. So yeah, the gameplays are really, really good, and on the last game, it was a best of 3 match. So on the first game of that last one, I misplayed so bad with the Extinction event and ended up costing us that first round, but we ended up winning the game no matter what. And yeah, let's get right into the video. But before that, if you enjoy the content, if you like the video, please consider subscribing to the channel. for more content. I'm definitely going to be going back to standard and alchemy, but for now I'm enjoying historic, and I'm slowly crafting into newer cards and playing historic before the new set comes out. But I'll probably go back to standard and alchemy sometime maybe soon. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure you leave a like, and if you enjoy the content on the channel, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time for another video. Okay, bye. All right, let's see what we can do here. I'll keep this. No removal currently. Well, just drew it. But I think okay, so let's play this on black. Untap, pass. I'll play the World Tree on turn 3. Okay, All Seed. Let's get rid of All Seed, right? Sure, let's get rid of All Seed. Okay, play this on green. Play that. This hopefully unlocks our hand. Yep. Life gain. Sure. Maybe another 1-drop. Yeah, Speaker of Heavens. That's pretty bad, but we have Chromatic Lantern. We need to raise to Ugin, right? Yeah. I'll play this tapped. I'll play the Lantern. This way we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mana next turn. Elspeth Conquers Death does nothing here. Well, with Heliod it does, but Extinction Event isn't bad. It definitely buys us so much time. We can go odd here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Odd. It buys us a lot of time, right? Yeah, I'll just attack with this. Keep his life points below 27, hopefully. If he runs any sorts of cards like that. Yeah, another Soul Warden, sure. I'm not really worried. Not at all, actually. Hopefully we can get Ugin down just in time. Yeah. So, what I'm going to do here... Yeah, we're gonna take a lot of damage, but... this is completely winnable, right? Let's get that out. No attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we can't even block this turn because we need Ugin, right? This has flying. Draw a card. Sure. I do want him to invest. Yeah, no blocks. Okay. Let's just go 3, just to be safe, right? But it's game. Yeah, game 1 secured. Okay, so yeah, we bring in Path of Peril here, and I think we also bring in. This says artifacts. I think we bring in 1 intervention here. What do we take out? I think we take out one of our heavy top ends here. This can definitely go. And I think Chandra's good because you can, you know, -3 and wipe out his entire board. Binding isn't all that, to be honest. Elspeth Conquers Death was good for his Heliod, which we know he runs. Yeah, but I think I'll keep it at that. we have board wipes and we have tons of removal for his deck. We just need to be hitting our exact lands. Yeah, this hand is good. We can also like go Prismatic Bridge. Sarkhan here is very good against his deck, although we don't have so I'll play a black here for sure. Yeah, I'll play a black here. Use the Fatal Push. Fatal Push is insane. Oh, nothing. This is very good for us. He's just, we draw red source by the way. He's just taking it very slow. Yeah, he's messing up now. Yeah, this is amazing for us here. I'm not gonna play the Essica, that's why I played whatever land, because I want to play the Prismatic Bridge, right? Sure. Another Fatal Push is amazing. Let's play the Stabbed. We need a white source, huh, to play the Prismatic Bridge. That's fine. Soul Warden is fine. Let's kill All Seed here because it gives protection. It's a priority kill, right? He can have the Warden for now. We draw our white source. Yeah. We have to get it done, right? We're at 6 cards. Yeah, I think we fetch Yorion here. No problem. We pass. Hand is very heavy, but thankfully his start was just awful, right? And it seems like he's stuck on 2 lands. Another Warden is just, it's whatever. This is working out great for us. Yeah, you can do that. Sure. Alright. Vorinclex first, then Prismatic Bridge. Yeah, I think it's Vorinclex first. Mana Tide. Sure. Okay. I mean, come on, hit a land drop here. Make it exciting for us. Discover the formula. Yeah, let's go black. It doesn't matter. World Tree's on. Let's get Prismatic Bridge. Another Mana Tide. Sure, that's why you play the land. We pass. We have so much time and so much potential. And to exile target and opponent control. Yeah, this is very bad, right? Yeah. And when we get the Prismatic Bridge back, we don't really I do want to discover the formula here. Even if we deal with this, we don't get Essica back. I mean, we don't get the Prismatic Bridge back, we get Essica, right? So that's pretty awful. We're just taking it as slow as possible because why not? He's not being very aggressive, right? Nice. Let's play the Lantern. Play Chandra.
Ever see a volcano erupt in person? You're about to.
Nicole Bolas here has the ability of Chandra as well, which is very good. You're trying to protect the Warden. It's whatever, honestly.
Get out of my way.
Yeah,
Or,
it's whatever.
you know, don't.
We have answers. Another one? That's rough, right? I mean, that's just terrible. But that's why he has no lands, or he had no lands, because he sideboarded these. Yeah, let's kill that. Okay. Let's play Nicole Wallace here.
I will remake the multiverse in my image.
Sure. What did he exile?
Witness a mote
Archon of
my
Sun's
power.
Grace. Okay. Yeah, we don't really need the key right now. So let's just overwhelm him. Yeah, that's game. Okay. So, this is a keep. Giganta. The hand is not really expensive all that much. We have to get rid of that, right? Well, we want to exile it eventually. I mean, food is the ultimate test, right? Those food token things. I do actually want to cast a extinction event on the familiar there, but let's see what happens. Hopefully I can time it right and he's out of food tokens. Squirrel is fine. Yeah, squirrel is... Squirrel is whatever, right? Oh. Oh yeah, because I went black there. Sure. Yeah, let's just pass. Sure. He gets to draw. Yeah, that's fine. That's alright. Yeah, this gives him food token. But we can do something about this. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. Does he have enough mana to sacrifice here? We can get the mana with the goose, right? Yeah, this is pretty bad. But we can kill the squirrel. Just so he won't get the sacrifice, or... Let's just go for the event. We go odd. He lets it go through. It's very devastating for him, right? Yeah, gets Giganta, sure. So, we can get Casmina down and have Doomblade. Which sounds fine to me, so... yeah, sure. Let's get another green source down. I would have loved to play the Triome here, but it's whatever.
There's still time for my plans.
Land can go away. I'm surprised he lets it go through. Giant food. Sure, Giganta's fine. Yeah, let's kill Giganta here. I do want to cycle the Triome, to be honest. Although, we only have one red. Let's see what we can top deck here. 33 lands is a very necessary thing here Top decked another red source. Do we really need another red source? No. I'll just fetch Yoin. And I'll play this tap. Let's get all the lands that we can get. Because we have some very mana specific planeswalkers. Like Bolas needs 3 black. We're very close to an ultimatum here with the Casmino, which is very good. What do we get with the ultimatum? We get Sarkhan, Vivian. We can get Chandra as well. Vorinclex. Yeah, we're very close. We can get Tybalt. Yeah, we've got options. Let's just see what he tries to do here. If he's going to rope us because he's not really drawing anything, then that's fine. It really is fine. Doomblade seems kind of bad against his deck because we would like to kill these here. But it's also good against, yeah, opponent here just hates it, right? And I love seeing Jund Food struggling like that. I mean, I still believe he should have, well, no, he couldn't have, yeah, done anything because in order for you to make 1 mana, you need to tap here, and this requires 3 mana, so there was nothing he can do there. His food means absolutely nothing. I mean, he can sacrifice the food and search with Trail of Crumbs, but I just love what we're doing to them here. I love it. That's a meta deck, by the way, and historic. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Thoughtseize. Sure. Put a +1/+1 each artifact you control. Let's get green. Let's kill that before he can do something with it. Another Thoughtseize. Take the verdict? Why? Okay. We drew our 4th land, so key to the archive is a real thing. Okay, so we have green. We need blue, right? Let's get blue. Do we scry? I think we scry. We don't really want to untap for anything here. Another verdict seems fine since he discarded 1. That's very apparent. Giant, sure. Menace, yeah. Let's get the key down. I'm surprised as to why he did not take Lightning Helix, but what do we discard for it? We don't really, I mean, I don't care. Sure, this can go away. We have Vorinclex next turn. Maybe even Nicole Bolas. That's fine by me. We have Shadow's Verdict, which I think we're going to, yeah. Yep. Counters, sure. He takes Bolas, sure. Drawing 3 Thoughtseize seems like a plan, right? Yeah, that's terrible. Let's get Vorinclex down. Not attack. I mean, that's just devastating, the fact that he has all the discard in the world, right? Okay. Sure. Yeah, let's get Yorian and pass.
I am Karn.
Karn, I mean, Vorinclex is insane, right? Vorinclex is just crazy. Let's get another green, sure. Let's see what we can do here with Yorian and the key. Let's see what we can get. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. We can destroy this. Growth spiral. Yeah, I'll take that. Extinction event can go away. Vorinclex is very good against his deck. His Karn doesn't even like get any value. It shuts down his counters very, very well. 3 Thoughtseize. Let's see how that works out for you. He took the Nicole Bolas, while Vorinclex is obviously much worse against his. I mean, much better against his deck. This is fine. This doesn't even. Yeah, you don't get nothing. So, let's kill that. No counters. Sure. Let's attack here. Attack there. Killed the Karn. Yorian is obviously very good. I mean, this is clutch, right? Getting this is absolutely insane. Yeah, that's game. Yes, there's nothing he can do. He should have taken the Vorinclex, honestly. But with that being said, we get Heliod's Intervention. We get... this is... okay. Binding is good. We get Elspeth Conquers Death. We take out 1 Extinction Event. Doomblade is... well, he's running black, right? So he has black creatures, obviously. Destroy target non-black creature. I'm gonna take out Fatal Push. I'm gonna bring... Intervention is good. Maybe these. I can get 1 Thoughtseize here. I'm also going to get, I think, 1 Duress, and I'll take out the Intervention. Yeah, I think it's good this way. Although Dovin is pretty clutch against them, right? Narset doesn't really do anything, so I'll take Narset out. I'll also take... my top end is fine, right? Kaya's good against them. Ren, Vivian. Probably just take... we take Arlen out. I'll take out Ren 7. Yeah, I'll take out Ren 7, sure. Let's see what we can do. I mean, I'll keep this mainly for the ramp here. Ozolith, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Play this tapped. That's also fine. So, I'm gonna play this on black and cast the plant here. Hopefully we can ramp. He's running Blood Chief's Thirst against a... Blood Chief's Thirst, huh? We duress him as well. Yeah, let's take Karn. Sure. We do need a board wipe. Arlen dies, right? But we have to cast her. Hopefully slow him down a little.
Not let my pack fall prey to predators of the night.
We get Vorinclex down as soon as possible.
Tonight we go hungry.
Yeah, these all die, huh? This says whenever it dies, right? Leaves the battlefield. Do we get the lantern? He can have a lot of power by next turn. So I think... do I want Ashok to die? I think we get the lantern down. Hopefully get Vorinclex down as well by next turn. I don't have any hopes for this game because we're not really drawing our necessary top end here. Do we scry with Kasmina? Yeah. Let's cry.
Future. We must prepare for tomorrow.
That's a no. We already have mana. Yeah, this is... yeah, that's how his deck works. Okay.
Clearly, I have nothing to teach you.
Okay. Sure. We really need a board wipe. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. So what we do here, we play Ashok. We return that hand.
The regrets of the dead are the sweetest ingredient. You will feel inspired.
Sure. We pass. We can't sacrifice Vorinclex. Yeah, he goes in here. Yeah, that's game, pretty much. Let's block that. Let's block that. Yeah. It's either we top deck a board wipe or we lose. Okay. Can we minus Nicole Bolas here?
Mortality suits me well.
artifact, no legendary creatures. No, we can't. Yeah, we can minus bolus here and win, right?
My schemes have been foiled. You are
Wow.
over.
That's insane. That's insane. Okay. Let's see what we're playing against. I'll keep this for sure. No elf turn 1. Play this tapped. So we need blue and white. As long as it's untapped. Sure. Do we ramp? Do we need to ramp? I think so. I think we do need to ramp here, so yeah, let's go black. Cause you never know what happens, right? Yeah, this is fine. So his deck is all ramp. Ramping into what though? Yeah, let's kill the one that gives him mana of any color. No taps. Sure. So we need white, which we have. If you control 4 or more creatures, add this much instead. So yeah, he's doing a lot of ramping. A lot of ramping. Let's get white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can't even cast this, but we can cast Ren and 7. On tap. Yeah, let's cast Ren and 7.
The will of the woods is made manifest.
The Treefolk can block. Is he playing Cynic Ramp? So he's got like 5 mana now. The 1 mana of any type. Okay. He's looking at the Ren here. This is a nice draw. We also have discovered the formula. Do we plus Ren and 7? Yeah, let's plus her 1 time only. Sure. Yeah, this is very fine. I'm gonna play this because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But since we have a creature, so this gives us 2 mana. I do want a Fatal Push open. And we do need to kill his the creatures that ramp, right? So let's kill this. Let's play Sundown. Let's pass. I'm gonna minus Ren to get a Treefolk next turn if she survives. Nissa who shakes the world. Okay. Nissa's fine.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Yeah, this is just very fine for us. Nice. Nice. Okay. So many things we can do, right?
Heed the trees. They prepare
So many
for
things
war.
we can do. We have to kill the Nissa, right? We absolutely have to kill the Nissa. But I also want to play Prismatic Bridge. Should we set up? I think so. Let's kill Vanessa.
Fight on without me.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this tap. Damn, I could have attacked with the tree folk here and kept this open for mana. But yeah, let's play the Celestis. Let's pass. Still stuck at 4 lands, but not really stuck because he has all the mana in the world. Or creature with flying. Yeah, this is fine.
I didn't live through hell to lose to you.
Yeah, if he kills this Celestis, I'm happy about that. I mean, Vivian dies no matter what next turn. We can just ape Vivian with the tree folks. What do you want to do? Okay.
The wilds are my shield.
Hydra. 2 double. 5-star creature you don't control. Sure. 1, 2. Let's kill his ramp. Yep.
I always survive. You'll see.
Play Prismatic Bridge. It's about time, right? Play Sarkin here.
Let us fight!
Get a dragon. We're doing so well. Like, we're doing very, very good. We're doing really well. Sure. A small Hydroid Crisis. Kaya. Nice.
There's no job.
He knows I'm about to exile something. So a lot of ramp. A lot of ramp. But into what though? A lot of 2 mana creatures that get him stuff. So I think Path of Peril is good here. I also think Thoughtseize is a good card. Intervention? No. Let's take some stuff out. What do we take out? All our creatures are good here. I mean, Planeswalkers. All of them are good. Binding and Elspeth are very good. Elspeth Conquers Death is good against a coma. Honestly, I can do without these. We don't really need to sideboard anything here. Yeah, he goes first, or yeah, this is a mulligan. This is mulligan as well. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we'll take Garrick out. Garrick is good. This is good. Yeah, I'll take Garrick out. I don't know what happened there with the lands, especially since we have an equivalent of 26 lands in the deck. Sure. Let's get this tapped. We're gonna lose this game, for sure. We're losing for sure. I mean, the mulligan was just awful, right? Black. Untap. And now we're not top decking any lands, so Path of Peril would be good, but we're not top decking any lands, right? Sure. Nothing but Yorion here. I mean, I don't know how that happened, honestly, but
I will protect the virtue of this world.
yeah.
The land shall conquer you.
Yep, that's the thing. Yeah, we have to kill Nisa.
The land will not forsake you.
Excuse me for that. People in my house have been, you know, talking. Yeah, that's kind of rough. Let's get this other triangle going. This is big. This is at 6. So how do we do the extinction event here? We go, I think we go even, right? Since this is at 6. Yep. Let's start attacking here. But I mean, from this point forward, he's just playing threat after threat after threat.
The wild wasn't meant
Yeah,
to be
he's gonna
contained.
kill Yorion, sure.
Feel the wrath of Scala.
Sure, this is fine. Unfortunately, we don't have double red for Chandra here. I'm gonna play Ren and Selene. Hopefully, next turn we can get the red with plussing it.
Balance comes.
Yeah, threat after threat after threat. Chandra is insane here, right? Cultivate, yeah, all the ramp in the world. So Simic ramp, I think we won. Our hand improved drastically after drawing all these lands. Binding and Yorion is a thing. Yeah, he is going to suffer. He's really oh.
I need some kindling. I've always wanted to make a really big fireball.
Oh, he wants Vivian to survive. Sure. Yeah. Let's take some lands here. Ugin, terrible, but we played a land already, so we can cycle this.
Meet my newest friend.
Yeah, all the ramp in the world, but enter draw 3 cards from your hand, top of your and the shuffle into its owner's library. Sure. Put 2 on top in any order. It's an elemental, by the way. So he's still in the game, right? Yeah, this is a chump blocker, but we can make a creature with reach. Let's force him to block. Yeah, let's. Yeah, he wants Vivian to survive so bad. Let's cry two. Two on the bottom. What?
Every mutation displays
Let's make another tree folk.
The
They're
will of
obviously
the
too
woods is
big
made
for his creatures. Did he make something with reach? Yeah.
I call, and Decoria answers.
Aw, looks like
Let's
someone's
start
getting a
taking him
little
with Chandra
sweaty.
here. Let's start stacking the
Come to me.
the emblems. So on board we have lethal. On board we have lethal. Fatal push is coming next turn. But I'm not really worried. Yeah, we stole this game away from him, right? Once we unlocked some of our planeswalkers, it was pretty much game for him. And plus, Yorion on binding, killing two of his threats. We killed Nissa and Jace. That's a thing. He untaps and he draws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you have any way to survive this game? No. Good game. Alright, we go first again. A lot of lands, but I'll keep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands. Sure. Hopefully we don't flood. But I'm pretty sure, like... Yeah, Soul Warden, sure. You're typical. Typical. Let's play Blood Crypt here. And pass. So you can have Doomblade open. For a Trelasara or... yeah, Voice of the Blessed here. We gained something, you know, out of it. Garrick. Garrick will be late. But before that, we'll probably just wipe the board. Before Garrick. Yeah, let's just play all of our Triomes. We're going to wipe the board no matter what. Soul Warden. Sure. Nice. He's gonna feel very bad about that. Nice. Good game. Literally. Garrick next turn. Youthful Valkyrie, sure. Another one. Ah. It's whatever, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Garrick here. Kill the big Valkyrie.
The hunt begins.
So that way he can't really kill Garrick with one hit. Collected Company. If he gets an angel here, he can kill Garrick. Which he did get an angel. Yeah.
I'm going back to the woods.
Okay. I think we go odd. Or do we wait? Yorion first. And then the druid here. Yorion seems fine. Extinction event is just going to be our like last resort. Okay. Yeah, nothing. So this is very good for us. We go with Ugin here. Hexproof and indestructible.
I am ancient and wise.
Let's force him to use the ability here. Doesn't really matter. We hold back a little. Another company. That's something. That's why the deck works, right? Because 4 of these, then 4 Inquisitor Captain. Just early angels. Speaker of the Heavens. Sure. That's a thing. Yeah, just tons and tons of lands, right? Red. Odd. Yeah, we pretty much screwed ourselves there, right?
The fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
Yeah, we really screwed ourselves there. I mean, what was I thinking, right? How is that possible?
From this petty squabbling.
Yeah, it just lands? Sure. I mean, it wasn't very winnable because we barely equalized. Like, there was no way for us to equalize with top decking so many lands. Just land after land after land after land. And even our draw was a chromatic lantern, so that's really rough. So many angels, right? Is the path good? I'm sure it is, right? Because you can kill all the tokens as well. I'll get a Thoughtseize as well. Vivian's good. Ren is good. I'm gonna take this out. Elspeth conquers death. Sure. Binding is also fine. What do we take out? I'm gonna take this out as well. Shiok probably, right? Because he has so many flyers. Yes, I did mess up the extinction event there. You know, it was just a fast click for me. But at the same time, like, what are we going to do against just so many lands? Like, this seems to be the only thing that makes us lose, is just flooding, right? And that's what I was scared of. It's kind of crazy. What do we get with this? We get green. Land. See? So I think maybe go down to 32 lands instead of 33. Yeah, they can save us sometimes, but is it really worth it? Yeah, that's why we went green. We have black, red, white. We don't have blue. So let's go blue here. Lantern comes down as well. Path of Peril kills my druid. That's fine. No attacks. Doomblade is good. Doomblade is really good. Let's play the lantern. And we pass. Hopefully we don't mess up our extinction event again. But I think I'm gonna... Yeah, that's okay. Pass. Ugin. Let's pass. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more mana and we have Ugin. Ugin is very good against them, right? I think we go with the Doomblade here. Because we don't want him to have indestructible, right? That's what we're against. Sure. Doomblade seems to be a very, very good card. Did we cast Yorion? Seems like, I mean, he's not doing anything. He passed. Is the blue a counter spell? And if so, then we do need to get it out of his hand before Ugin sees the light of day, right? We don't blink anything. Collected Company is fine. I mean, if he hits like a couple angels, he can probably gain a lot of life. Yeah, Bishop of Wings. Submit. Sure. Limvala is, you know, he puts it there against board wipes, right? But we can easily go, I mean, another company, sure. As long as he really exhausts his resources, we are fine with that, right? Voice of the Blessed on the lantern, yeah. Yeah, you don't, that's a cleric, that's not an angel. So going even sucks for us. Nice. So we have red, white, black, blue, green. I think we need another black, for sure. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, we're still at 6. Path of Peril is bad against Limvala, so it only kills my druid, right? So yeah, we just pass here. He's playing the waiting game, but waiting is not really good for us, because once he gets above 27 life points, his creatures get kind of crazy, right? And you just know he has Righteous Valkyrie. Okay. I like the Angels deck though. Angels are so much fun, right? They're definitely some of my most favorite creatures or archetype. Yeah, no attacks. Yeah. Ugin is very, very good. We don't attack as well. Let's just see what happens. He's at 26 life points. Maybe we should have attacked with Yorion. I mean, he can double block Yorion, but it doesn't seem like he has anything. So yeah, he's going for that. And gains lifelink. Do we block? It gets 2/2. No, we don't block, right? No. So he can, yeah, he can make another angel here. Sure. We need a land for Ugin, like really bad. Celestis. So we go even here. Man, that's so bad, right? We're at such a terrible... We have to go even here, even though it costs us our other mana for Ugin. But we're just not top decking our lands when we most need them. Yeah, we have to go even here. Everything is just so big. It's too bad that we don't kill Limvala by going even, but I'm not drawing my Shadow's Verdict, so yeah, everything is super big. We need a land so bad. Like, we just need a land. I need an untapped land. If I draw, yeah, I can't even draw a land. A land won't do anything for us. We had our opportunity and we lost it. Since we're going to go odd, let's block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're still at 6. So let's just block. Yeah, this is terrible. We do get some creatures back. We do get rid of his flyers also. Except for that one angel here. Or two, I guess. But we have Path of Peril for them next turn. Yeah, we're at 2 life. I mean, what can you do, right? Shadow's Verdict or Path of Peril. Or Ugin. Does it matter? I don't think so. If he has a collected company in hand here, it's pretty much game. But if he doesn't... Doesn't seem like he does. That's good. Can we equalize? Limvala, sure. What's the last card? A land? Just to bluff? Let's play Ugin.
An opportunity to act rashly is the chance to fail.
Okay.
I will destroy.
Let's keep the land in hand so we can discard for the Celestis. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, we need to minus, or else he can get that pretty big. So 1, 2, 3. He can get that bigger than what Ugin can do to it. So okay, we're just clinging here to life, right? Another angel, sure. I mean, the top decks are just insane, right? But now it's gone a little better.
I will spare you. in exchange for
Let's deal
eternal
that damage.
servitude.
You can get it to 6, but it's not enough. We're just gonna plus Nicole Bolas and Ugin.
Everything mine now, and I am everything. Consider this a warning.
Sure. Yeah, that's collected company, all right. Maybe. Yeah. What do we do? Let's let's force him to do that. To cast the collected company so we can exile whatever he gets with Ugin. Two apparitions, that's fine. We exile the apparitions here. Yeah, that's fine. He exiles the permanent.
Let your weak minds crumble.
Sure. We have a blocker now, which is good. We're doing the thing here. We're equalizing another angel. That's okay. That is fine. Let's do the thing again. Does he have more than... Yeah, let's do the thing again.
All the cosmos are mine to destroy. Do not ignore.
I don't know how he can survive here. Next turn we ultimate the Bolus and just win if he doesn't have a legendary creature. I'm not about to go the distance here and do the thing with Ugin and stuff like that. So let's just ultimate Bolus here and just win this.
Yours is the fate of
And we'll go to game 3. Okay, I think I'm still sticking with whatever we sideboarded. Good mana cost, right? I mean, yeah, I think we're just gonna stick by what we sideboarded, and hopefully we draw Shadow's Verdict early. Because there is no way for you to win the game without board wipes, right? Limvala doesn't really help him all that much because, well, she helps him against Path of Peril, but she doesn't help him against all our exile effects from our board wipes. So, I don't know. I mean, this is... It all depends on what kind of hand we get, right? It all depends here. If we get a good hand, a hand that can help us survive, then we're golden. If we don't, then that's game. He goes first here as well, but I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so yeah, bad hand. Alright, no lands. This is even worse, but we have removal. So I'm gonna take out the ultimatum and just pray, right? Yeah. Soul Warden, sure. We have to stick this. We have to. Youthful Valkyrie. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the Valkyrie. Because we know he runs so many 3-drop angels, right? Nothing we can do here. Nothing we can do. But we got one red for Sarkhan. Yeah, he has a lot of those. Extinction event is very good here. So I'm gonna prepare that for next turn. Let's play the World Tree and pass. We have Doomblade on as well. We're just trying to survive here. Glass Bull Mimic. Sure. Let's kill the Angel. So that he copies his Soul Warden, which is very good. Very, very good. Nice. We got 2 red for Sarkin here. But I'm not going to cast Extinction Event just yet. He doesn't have green. Well, now he does. Probably a Collected Company. Yeah, let's cast Sarkin so that if he attacks with these, they die due to Sarkin's ability. Deals 1 damage. A dragon we control deals 1 damage. Voice of the Blessed. Okay. Sure. Apparition does not target this. But this Voice of the Blessed here is just awful for us. And it's even bigger than our Rhino 7. Okay. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this can overpower us easily. But if we go, if we go even, this, I lose my dragon. So what do we do here in this case? We play Yorion and we just try to double block the Voice of the Blessed. That's our best option, right? No. I mean, this is just terrible, right? It's still within range, which is, I guess, is alright.
What know you of dragons?
We have to go odd. I mean, there is no other way about it. He knows. This is very good. This is exactly the card that we've been waiting for.
Your end has arrived.
That's it. Yeah, your end has arrived. Like what Sarkin said. Yeah, that's good. That's how you do it. Literally 1 card to shut down an entire deck.